Welcome back, you guys, to our famous red couch. And we have with us today one of our new instructors, Laura Berry.
Yay!
Oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't move this because I have the mic here.
Oh, you're right.
I'm going to be still this time. Okay, so, yes. So we're going to go ahead and start. Here you go.
You know what? This is like my favorite question to always ask because I really don't know a lot about you.
Yeah.
So this is like, I'm excited to know who you are.
Yeah.
Well, I am first and foremost a mother, and so I have 4 children.
You have 4 kids?
I do.
Oh my God.
I have 2 bonus children, so a 19-year-old boy, 18-year-old girl, who my daughter so far has been to every one of my classes here.
Hi, your
So,
little one.
Super sweet.
No, the
And then
18-year-old.
The 18-year-old, yeah. She's come to my classes, as well as my husband made the last 2.
I've
He
seen
was
your
at class for the
husband. I
first
haven't
time.
seen your
I've not
daughter.
seen your 18-year-old. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
your baby.
Yeah, and then I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, Lily and Luna. So, yeah, we
Luna?
have Luna is the littlest one.
I love that name,
my
Luna.
little Malin.
I know.
She's a fiery moon, but yeah. So, yeah, that has been my focus for the last 6 years. My daughter turns 7 on Saturday. So, and getting to raise my older 2, I've been in their lives since
Yeah.
they were 10 and 11.
Oh, nice.
So a major part of that, really important part of growing up, and I'm very blessed to be a mom. And
Yeah.
so through my children, though, I've made fitness a priority.
Yeah.
So I worked out through both pregnancies, got back quickly afterwards. It helped me have great deliveries and,
Wow.
you know, be able to show up for my children with more patience and grace and
Yeah.
all those things. So
That's
yeah,
beautiful.
it's very coupled for me, although I did so many other things work-wise for, you know, here and there, but was my goal before having children.
Yeah.
I got my yoga training, my yoga teacher training license in Thailand. I did that like a month there.
Wow.
And it was incredible. And then shortly after, met my husband.
Like, did you actually go to Thailand?
Yeah, I lived there for 2 months. So I did 2 months of 2 weeks of traveling before my program, and then a whole month at one spot for my program, and then 2 weeks of traveling after.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay, I need to hear your Thailand
I know,
experience.
I
Oh
we
my
shouldn't
God.
come home.
I
I
don't
got
think I
offered a
would.
job at the place I trained, and I sat in the airport and they called my name quite a few times over the loudspeaker. Last chance.
And was this before you met?
2017. So yeah, right before I came home and I met my husband about
Okay.
6 months later.
Wow.
And we got pregnant quickly after, and I mean, yeah, my story's definitely deep in lots of details,
Uh-huh.
but overall, that was my goal before, and then becoming a mom, that was my full focus.
Yeah.
But I never let go of my fitness. I never let go of my why.
That was always your passion.
And I'm grateful because then getting to join this community is like,
Yeah.
it's a community that's put so much love into me
Yeah.
and been such a huge part of my health and happiness. So getting to be on the other side of it is so special.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm only a month in, so just getting little pieces of how it feels to be on this side of
Well, that's
this
the
business.
biggest step already, because I give you props, because just taking that step and making the decision of being an instructor is just like, not everybody could do it. So
Yeah.
amazing.
Like, especially those full classes. Like,
Yeah.
my first class was 38 students, and I'm like, you know, I've taught yoga, I've
Yeah.
done 8 people classes, I've done
Yeah.
personals, I've done,
Yeah.
you know, and I still do that as well. But
On the side?
yeah,
Oh,
but
I like
to
that.
come in and do a big
class,
class like that,
yeah.
there's nothing, like, the energy is contagious.
different.
Yeah, I
It's
believe it.
oh my goodness, so nerve-wracking as
Yeah.
well, but also just every class has gotten better and better, and once the nerves subside, it's like, what's really there? And there's
Yeah.
such great intentions and
Yeah.
values in this company and all the people in it,
Yeah.
including you guys, you know. So I was one running in and out before, and
Yeah.
making it for my classes, but not spending much outside time here. So
Yeah.
it's awesome
Okay,
being on this
yeah.
end, getting to know you guys a little bit more, and
I know, it's like
You
a
know.
big family.
Yeah, I've always.
yeah.
How did I start to get to know you? It was when I don't remember if it was Carla or if it was you saying, "Oh," you would say Laura,
Laura. Uh-huh.
yeah.
and I'd be like, "I don't know who that is." Like, she's the original Buff Bunny girl.
Yeah.
Like,
I
the
always
original
say the
Buff Bunny
original
girl.
Buff Bunny girl.
And then I'd be like,
Yes.
I would start looking. I'm like, is that her? Because she's wearing Buff Bunny. They're like,
Yeah.
yes. I'm like, oh, I really like that outfit. So
That's
I
like
think there was a couple
original
times like,
girl.
I really like your Buff Bunny outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
in
how
booty
I-
classes. That's
Yes.
when I started
Yeah.
recognizing who you guys were as well. I was like, oh yeah, those are the booty girls. They're pink on Wednesdays.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pink
Yeah.
on Wednesdays.
Buff Bunny
It's
just
like-
came out with a whole new
I
pink
know.
collection.
You know, it's been a
Be
minute
careful.
since I bought. Yeah.
Because
I know.
I
I do on
think-
sale. I'm always
Yes,
looking for the
sales.
sales.
But if you just go on there, that's.
It's a lot. Yeah.
I don't even want to look at it because
I know.
It's like
She
no.
always
When she
has
does
it
a
for
new drop, I'm like, no. Is it a holiday? Is there a sale going
Yes.
on? Then I can't.
Yeah.
No, no.
'Cause no.
But
Yeah.
I think when they do their sales, though, it's actually like, just get it because it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
you get your deals.
I did just get another couple sets on Memorial Day.
Yeah, they had a good
because they had
sale.
a great sale, and I
Yeah.
was like,
You
all right,
need it.
I'm doing it. Like,
Yeah.
Now you're going to be
But
like,
I
every
watch
day I
them.
need a different outfit from when I'm teaching.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
can't
You
double
have
up.
to, yes.
Yeah.
Can't double
It's like, I can't wear the same thing. Okay, so the next question is, tell me what got you hooked into Pilates, because you're doing fusion Pilates now
I'm
on
doing
Fridays.
Fusion Pilates, and it's funny because I'm a yoga girl
Yeah.
for honestly since I was 12 years old doing YouTube videos.
You
with
did
my
YouTube?
girlfriends.
What?
Yes.
What?
Cassidy on YouTube, Cassandra. Like I was a YouTube fiend for workouts because
Yeah.
we were young. You can't go into a gym. You can't go into classes. Actually, and I did get to do a couple classes with my aunt,
Yeah.
who has been in yoga her whole life, and so at 12, 13, they allowed me to come into a few. But
Mhm.
again, that's not a normal thing, and I was with her,
Yeah.
who she was established in the world. So, but yeah, YouTube was accessible to do at home and all that. So
I would
and
want to
yoga,
see
I
a
love-
video
I need
of
to
it.
see.
I
Yeah.
know, I want to see
I
a
was
video
waiting
of
for you to
this.
finish my
I mean,
I was like-
I didn't do the YouTube. I mean, I didn't
She's
make
like,
the YouTubes. I
was
followed
in
them.
it.
No,
Okay,
I followed
okay.
them. I would follow, find someone I liked
Yeah.
and
And
meet
do
my
the-
girlfriends. Let's do their 15-minute ab video, and
Yeah.
That
young
is so
and just
cute.
yeah. So I've always, I mean, my dad was a huge inspiration in that world as well. So what got me into Pilates is actually my dad. So he's 49 years older than me. He's passed away, but he's 49 years older than me, and I was, I think, like 19, 20,
Uh-huh.
and he took college gym classes, right? He liked it, he liked the atmosphere of the community college here at Victor Valley.
Yeah.
And so we would take the gym classes together, and then one year he's like, I'm signing up for Pilates. And I'm like, no way, Dad. Like, what?
Like
I
Pilates.
can't touch my toes. Like, and that's what they offered was,
Yeah.
every Wednesday, it's like an hour and a half class.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we did definitely like 15 minutes of stretching before and after.
Yeah.
So it was a good hour of working out, but with a nice start and ending. Vinny, we need some hour and a half classes. Just
I
saying.
know. Like throw it out there.
I'm just so, I feel like, maybe it's just because of my age, but I think it's just so important to stretch before and after.
She always tells me that.
Yeah, and I
You
mean,
have to stretch.
a lot of us,
Yeah.
like, we want, as instructors, we're really trying to pack that hour in, but we do always, I always start with a warm-up and a cool-down. But
okay.
also doing it at home, like finding something you like.
Yeah.
One of the instructors did it in
Yeah.
class and taking that into your week, like whether it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes or
Yeah.
2 minutes before bed or right when you get up, like taking some of the things these instructors create
Yeah.
and putting it into your daily is huge, and then you feel that
Yeah.
feel good every day. You
Yeah.
know, not just the days you make it to class, but
Yeah.
incorporating it into your life.
That was
so.
crazy about that.
No, I need to work
so
on that.
important.
I
I
have
wake
to
up in
work
the
on my
morning
stretching.
and I'm like, I'm just gonna stretch in bed really quick. My legs, I have a lot of knee issues.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need to stretch, and they would make fun of me.
It's like, where's Joanna? Oh, she's in the roller with her. What is it? Magic Mike moves.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see those.
Just walk in like 20 minutes before class, and if you don't see her, she's on the roller.
Oh,
Or
I love
after.
Or after,
Yeah.
too.
After, yeah.
She's like, bye, you guys.
And that's what's funny too. After you're so warmed up, that the stretches can be even more
Yeah.
beneficial. 'Cause
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not
Well,
just
even when you
trying to
do
warm
the
up, you're-
classes, like when you start off, I feel like you're tight. And then
Mhm.
towards the end, you could actually feel how your body just loosened up and you're able to stretch more or touch your toes more.
Yes.
So it is very important.
Yeah,
You should
it
take my
is.
word for it.
And one semester of Pilates for my dad had him going from barely past his knees to dang near to his toes.
That's
he was
crazy.
a roofer. He was strong. He was
Yeah.
so.
What year was
physical. So this was. Oh my gosh.
Because I feel like
I'm
Pilates
dating myself.
has changed so much throughout the years.
It
too.
has,
Yeah.
but a lot of it is still stuff that is relevant. You know,
Yeah.
the 100 is
Yeah.
as old as Pilates is, and
Yeah.
you know, some of the ab workouts are. And I mean, we did have like a big old ball,
Yeah.
so we did quite a lot of things versus our smaller ball.
Yeah.
And the smaller ball gives you a lot more precision, and
Mhm.
it's different. But yeah, it was amazing to see his body change and his. At that
Flexibility.
age, he was
Yeah.
65 at that. At
Doing
that age.
Pilates.
Or oh my, he was 70. He was 70 years old. Yeah.
I think that's so beautiful that you could get a father, your father, you know, to want to do something like that when it's normally just women who want to do it.
And-
the moms,
But it's
Yeah.
so beneficial to
Yeah.
men, and a lot of men don't understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was strong. He was always in the gym. Always like he still did gym, but hearing it from his point of view of like how much better his lifting was going, how much better he was feeling
Yeah.
with just that one day of Pilates
Yeah.
and his weekly routine. It was really cool. And then that for me always like instantly sparked that love, like watching that change in him. And then when
Yeah.
I got my yoga training cert, like he was the first one, like, let's do a class. Can you? Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
We
your
used to do it
biggest
on a little
supporter.
hill in the sunshine and
Yeah.
sunset, and you know, so those moments I hold every class, every time.
Yeah, you're
Those
gonna
are
get me
special
emotional.
moments. I know, I was like, those are special
That's
moments.
beautiful.
And
Yeah.
it is. It's deep. It's not. I mean, looks are a great byproduct,
Yeah.
but for me, it's how do you feel, the longevity of life.
Yeah.
Like, and watching my father, who was the same age as my friend's grandparents,
Yeah.
who were having a hard time moving around, who were really getting an age in that like their body was aging, not about how old they were, because I watched my dad reverse that.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got more flexible, he got more capable. He'd hike hills and just, it was like I just watched him be able to do more and more, including that kind of exercise into his life. So
I feel like that has been the topic in our interviews of how like everybody that comes to the studio and gets healthier or starts a journey in their fitness
Yeah.
career, they're just like they age back. Like they just don't look like their age. So that's
It's just we use that excuse of like, oh, our age, or like I
Yeah,
just
I
did a
can't
couple
do it,
minutes
but-
ago because of how old I am. When really it just comes down to just start stretching, just move,
yeah.
and
And you
you'd
got
be
to see
amazed.
that in your
Yeah,
I
So-
did.
and it was your dad.
Yeah. And he was my favorite person on this planet. for
Oh,
sure.
I believe that.
I didn't have my kids and him at the same time, so now it'd be a hard life.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna give me.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, thank God I'm wearing my hat right now. Right away, the
Well,
tears.
he sounds like a very special. He
Yeah.
was and is.
Yeah,
And-
and every time I work out, every time I do anything,
Oh
I
my
feel
gosh,
that
you're
love,
gonna-
and so.
gonna-
Oh,
yeah.
you feeling present?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
do.
goosebumps. Yeah.
I
Oh,
do.
that's so
God.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I hear them, and I'm like, oh, what am I going to create in my class today? It's like,
You just
oh, I
want
want
to
to
make
do
us cry
something.
today, huh?
I just want to do something that I know would benefit everyone
Yeah.
in the room, and a lot
That's
of
so
that is seeing
special to
him.
hear that that's how you do your classes. That's how you.
Yes.
That's yeah.
I
Like
think
you-
so far you have been our first person who's really gotten deep about who you are,
How you
who
really are.
has inspired you, who
Yeah.
got you going. Yeah, girl, because you have me like in.
That's the second question. Go to the next one. Well, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I'm a deep person.
I love that.
No, but that's nice because then that means that your classes you're connecting with your.
Inner self or
people.
spiritual.
Yeah,
As
and
if your
people
dad
feel
is
it
right next
too.
to you flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I always
he
feel
would
like
be.
yeah,
He would
if
be.
you feel that way, that's what everybody else in your class is feeling.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I hope
So-
so. 'Cause
No, yeah,
I like the world is rough enough,
yeah,
and we all have to have hard, trying times.
yeah.
Yes.
But if we can bring each other joy or support, or
Little-
it's like so much deeper than just the movements or flat abs
Yeah.
or a
Yes.
big booty. Although
Yeah,
those are,
no,
like I said,
Those
are all
are,
great
yes.
byproducts.
Yeah.
Yes.
And sometimes great motivation,
Yeah.
but it's like what you can't help but get something more out of it, especially when you're doing it in a healthy way.
Yeah, and
you
this is
know?
what this community is all about too.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
So,
And it is, and that's why I'm here,
Yeah.
and that's why I'll
I love
keep going
that.
back, because it's a great community with great purpose.
okay, well, I can't wait to take your class because
Yes.
me and Sabrina are like, we
I'm
need
gonna
to
do
tag,
it.
we need to tag team because it's between the time that we're working. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you already took it, so next time is my turn.
Well, I'll
Fridays.
see
You
you
do
this
Fridays.
Friday.
Yes.
Yes.
10:30.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm excited.
Oh, man.
And even knowing this now, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good.
It'll
Yeah.
be different.
Aw.
And
have us
hopefully I
in
get
here
to
flowing.
start teaching some more classes. It's my first month, so sticking
Yeah.
with the one, and then I'm open for
Yeah.
adding to that schedule as well, because I'd love to be as big a part
Yeah,
of this
such a
community.
And you
beautiful
will.
soul. And this is
Yeah,
just like
you will,
a
babe.
couple minutes in the interview, and it's like, oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay.
I know. I was like, how do I get it?
I did, what question?
3.
Oh.
I'm like, let me.
I feel like you already kind of
Yeah.
I mean, the question is like your training, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
you already kind of got deep into that.
Yeah.
But I think, what are you most excited about bringing to the studio?
My wide variety of, like, I'm not a person who's like, oh, I just lift or I just this. I will go and do any kind of
Everything.
class anywhere.
Yeah.
Try something new. Through my pregnancies, I lifted weights pretty, like 5 days a week minimum, very religiously. But then it was like, oh, what am I missing? Oh, I'm starting to get stiff and I'm not. What am I missing? Oh yeah, okay, the yoga and the Pilates. And
Yeah.
Dina is really got me back into Pilates, taking her classes, her knowledge of the little muscles, and like sometimes you're like, what are we even doing here? And then the next morning you're like,
Oh, that's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love
or
Dana.
you say you feel more open. Like my shoulders give me some problems sometimes,
Yeah.
and so it's like walking out of her class with her 5-minute arm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if it's 5 minutes. It feels like 10.
It feels
but-
like forever.
And it's her
a little bit-
lightweight.
the
And
little
her
baby-
little-
Yes.
2-pound weights.
It's intense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, but I don't walk out feeling more hunched. I walk out with my shoulders
Yeah.
up, with a better posture, and
Yeah.
so it's like, oh yeah, she's re-sparked that love for me.
I
And so
love
I did the
that.
training for Hot Sculpt, and I did the training for Hot Roots.
How did you feel
and
about those?
I loved them,
Oh,
and
good.
I'm ready to add those in too. But then
Did you hear that,
Vinny's
Vinny?
like-
She's ready.
she's like, Vinny's like,
She's
what about
ready.
Pilates? I'm like, actually, that would be my top choice to offer. And the Pilates Fusion is amazing because I get to do a
Both.
little bit of yoga,
Yeah.
Pilates, and strength.
Yeah.
So it's like my favorite things all in
Combined
one
together,
class. And so each class can be, I mean, so far I've made them each different.
Yeah.
Where sometimes a little more yoga, and try to keep that Pilates base, like the
In
breathing
the class,
and
yeah.
the core engagement.
Yeah.
And the things that really, when you walk out of that classroom, your head's held higher,
Yeah.
you're walking better in your body, you're promoting that health all around.
Yeah.
So, and the yoga is just great stretching and movement and
Yeah.
twisting and gut health and all these things you don't really
I know.
you're doing when you're doing them. You're like, oh, these
Pilates
moves are
is pretty
cool.
intense. I'm like,
But,
Yeah.
and I mean, some of the Pilates moves, like, you can get complicated with them as well,
Yeah.
but for me, a lot of the most simple things are what you get the most
Yeah.
out of. So,
Yeah.
but it's cool. I got to make my own class, like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know, with
beautiful,
literally
yeah.
everything I love from
Yeah.
the studio. So, I feel very blessed in that way. And it wasn't the original plan. Like, I signed up for the training to do.
yeah.
Either I didn't have a favorite. I'm like, booty yoga, yes.
Everything,
Hot
yeah.
roots, yes.
Yeah.
Hot sculpt, yes. Like,
That's what I tell everybody
You
too.
know?
You need to do everything. Like
Yeah.
everything's just like amazing. Like you leave
Yeah.
feeling amazing.
Yes.
So
And you pretty much have done everything.
everything. Yeah.
There's not a class in
That
here
you-
I
that you
haven't
haven't,
done,
yeah.
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 That's
So,
so
and I
nice.
love that about the studio. That it's not a free class. It's
Yeah.
a free week.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're coming new, you get to come and try all
their
variety.
classes. Yeah.
Not just, try one and then you're nervous about trying the
Yeah.
other ones, and
There's people who just get really stuck in a bubble with and I can be guilty of it too, of like having your favorite trainers,
Yes.
but your body goes through so many changes, and even after
You have
a
to
year,
change it up too.
yes, because even now, like my
Your
body
Your
is
body
struggling
is your
with
buddy.
different. That's a true statement. It's struggling with like different things, and I'm even asking myself now, like, all right, what am I missing? What do I need to do now? Because my body's just asking and is talking to me very
Yeah.
differently what I'm so used to doing all the time.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
good to change it up. That's why I love that there's a little bit of everything.
yeah.
Because sometimes I'm over here, I'll do yoga, I'll do hot roots, I'll do booty.
You gotta throw a spin
Like,
in there.
a
like,
spin,
yeah,
I
some
do-
cardio,
yeah.
Yeah.
Spin too. So that's the beautiful thing of the
Well, and I
studio.
think what you said too, your body talks to you. Like,
Yes.
like really, and when you start listening,
Listening to it.
you already know what you need and want.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a matter of being open to, I know I really want my favorite teacher on this day,
Yeah.
but what's my body asking me for?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, maybe I need
Yes,
to take a hot roots tonight.
Yeah. Mhm.
Or my body's asking me to step it up, let's go lift some heavy weights.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's, and that's one great thing about these classes, that it's teaching you how to quiet your mind and listen.
Listen to your
Yes.
body.
And listen
Yeah.
to your intuition.
I'm not gonna
and
lie.
yourself.
I still need to learn to quiet my mouth, quiet my mind, and be like. But I just, if you pump on some good music, I will just be like all
Yeah, she'll
over
be
it.
there.
Yeah. But that's just me of like, I'm getting into it, like I'm ready. But in all honesty, I think for me, I have a hard time just when it's time to, be quiet and meditate. I'm like, and to breathe. I struggle with that still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's a practice, right?
Yeah.
And that's why, when I feel like that, I'll do hot roots.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how I feel coming out of it. Because I was like,
Absolutely.
this is what my body needed.
Yes. I
And
die
I
with
love
all the
it.
chaturangas. I do not like them.
You can skip them.
I do.
She does.
But then I see
But then I
everybody
love
else doing
them.
it
I
but
do
me.
love them. I
Yeah.
do
I
love them.
them.
Especially when from the beginning, I thought I was doing them right.
Yeah.
And then, like, once Vinny told me, no, you have to do it, I was like, oh my God.
Maybe that's what
Yeah.
it is, because I don't
Yeah.
do them right, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's probably why I dislike them so much.
And they did have chaturangas here last week back here.
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
Oh.
this is not the fusion room, but
Right. Like, what?
I was like, am I reading that correct? And I was like, no, it's working your arms, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, if you do chaturangas a couple times in a row, like you start feeling it in your upper body. And I was like, oh my God. But I love them. Like,
yeah. It's like a
especially,
love-hate, right?
yeah.
Full
But it's
gang
like-
split squats.
oh,
I
yeah.
can't stand them. But
I
at
cannot-
the same time, I'm like,
Like, I
all right,
need
that
them.
means I need them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how I was with that. And I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so the next question is same thing. I think we might have already kind of talked about it a little bit, but it's what are you hoping to get out of this role, and what are your long-term goals?
All right. Well, what I've already gotten out of the role, which was I'm only a month in,
Yeah.
but I feel like I'm in the best shape because
Yeah.
I'm practicing the classes I'm going to teach.
That's good.
I'm also still coming to classes.
Yeah.
So I'm dropping down and doing little bits of Pilates and yoga, like all day long. Oh, what about this flow? Like,
Yeah.
oh, how does this go together? And so I'm just really like in that mindset of getting little bits of movement in every
Yeah.
day. And throughout the day, like it hits me and I'm like, oh, let me get down
Let me
and
put
try
this
this
out, yeah.
out. And my body feels good with that, and it's reacting really well. So my own health and
Yeah.
happiness, my own progress, always. And then just getting to share that good energy and that hype.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. I'm a community person.
Yeah.
I love people. I
Yeah.
love to make friends. I love a new person.
Yeah.
I love someone struggling in class who hasn't ever done it before,
Yeah.
because that's where you're going to see the most growth.
Mhm.
That's the person that in a year when they walk back in or continuing to walk in, you're
They're
like,
gonna
oh my
remember
gosh, you're
you.
a new person. Like,
Yeah.
how do you feel? And you just watch these people grow, and
Mhm.
and then that translates to being going out in the world. And
Yeah.
who knows if that's someone that's going to connect to my children one day. And,
Yeah.
you know, where does that energy flow? Where good energy
Yeah.
goes, it flows and it comes back.
It comes back
So
to you. It's a big circle.
It is a big circle, yeah, and I'm really grateful to be a part of this side of it too.
Aw.
You know, it's giving me more than even being on the client side.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. I just also too, what's great for you is the fact that you get to meet all these different people and just bond with them and create this beautiful friendship with them, and then just watch them blossom and grow
And you've
more.
been here, like you said, you were the client, and now you're on the other side. So-
I started when it was just a spin studio.
Yeah.
I was a 5 a.m. spin mom, which now I'm like, how did I do that? But
Wait, you
at
still
the
spin
same-
good, okay?
I still spin, but
Yeah.
the 5 a.m. I'm like, I got up
that's
every
brutal.
3 to 5 days a week. I would come and spin, and then I would lift as well, and even through some of my pregnancy too. And so it was like, and now I'm like, but my whole day was so productive, and what a way to start. And so I'm like, maybe I need to add in at least one day of 5 a.m. class again. That's my new goal. But woo,
That's a
hard
big. That's a
one.
big goal.
That's what I've been
Yeah.
doing is 5 a.m.s. And it
Yeah.
is very challenging and it's really hard, but my body has adjusted so well to it that I actually really, I enjoy it. And my body is really liking it too.
What time do you go to bed?
I'm in bed by like 8 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, and
See, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm a night owl, so that was always hard for me. And like, but
like
I'm like,
sunshine.
there's no
Me too.
reason I can't make that
Change
change
that.
to be going to bed with my kids
Yeah.
one night a week. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I put them in bed
Well,
at
that's what I
7:30.
tell
We're reading
them.
stories. Like,
Yeah.
just don't get back up.
Yeah.
Don't do the dishes.
Yeah.
Don't clean the kitchen.
Yeah.
I could do it tomorrow morning after 5 a.m.
Yeah.
class. You know.
I just have this thing where I like to be structured.
Yeah.
And since I have a daughter who loves, she loves routines, it's just a habit of, okay, it's 7 o'clock, we got 1 hour to get everybody going and into bed. Doesn't necessarily mean like I'll knock out by
Right.
like 8 o'clock, but at
But
least
she's in
I'm in
bed.
bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll watch like a catch up on a show or something,
Yeah.
but then like I'm up like at 3 or 4 in the morning and I just like, get your butt up, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's-
yeah, it's definitely different.
Because I'm a pass. I'll be like, I'll go to 5 a.m. once a month.
Yeah.
Once a month
Yeah.
because I can't. Like
Yeah.
5 a.m.s are
Hard.
They are hard.
But
They're
I was
still
addicted
hard.
to it.
Yeah.
When I was in that rhythm, it was like, oh, I was sad the day I missed the 5 a.m. You know, I'm like,
it's a big part
or
of your
I-
routine.
Yeah, you get up, get out of bed, and then, for me now, I get my children up at 6:30.
Yeah.
So I would be home right before getting them up,
Yeah.
already done with my workout.
Yeah.
But then I know me, I'd also probably come back at 9. And
Oh,
That's the thing, too.
yep.
That's my thing, too.
Yep.
That I'm
5:30 booty,
I'm
like,
home alone after I drop off my daughter, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
And this is my work. This is my workout.
Yeah.
This is my second home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's your
5
me
a.m.,
time.
that's why I'm like, I would have the whole day. Like, what
Yeah.
else do I do? I have a
Yeah.
13-year-old that
Yeah.
pretty much she does everything on her own, and like I just feed her. But
Yeah.
besides that, like this is my hobby. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
This
that's
is-
beautiful. It's beautiful about the different times of
Times,
it and
yes.
options. It's like it really has
It works with
a niche
everybody,
for
yeah.
everyone.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
so
For all the different levels.
I love it.
Me too.
Yeah.
And yeah, at that time it was what I needed. My kids were
Yes.
home.
Yeah.
It was the only time my husband or someone was home
Yeah.
to watch them. So I would
Yeah.
go before anyone left for work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then, when my kid would nap, because again, I'm a night owl, so I wasn't able,
Yeah.
like, I could lay in bed and I'm like, it's 11 o'clock at night. Like, why am I still awake?
Yeah.
I have class in 6 hours.
Yeah.
But I had a baby, so
Yeah.
we take
You're
our
still
naps
just-
together in the middle of the
Yeah.
day and whatever. And now it's a little different. My girls are in school, so
Yeah.
I have that middle of the day, and I'm like, you can only clean the house so good. You
Yeah.
can only do
Oh,
every
yeah.
ounce of laundry so good. Like, I want to go
Yeah.
get my workout in. And
Yeah.
You
and
need
we're-
it.
We're even, like, I put them to bed, and then I go down and I do my house chores
Yeah.
at night. So
Yeah.
my routine now is what works, but also I do remember how much I loved
5
that
a.m.
feeling of,
Yeah. Just
so.
getting it out of the way.
Yeah. I think for me right
So-
now, 5 a.m.s are doing really good for me, and at least trying to do a workout with her, where she's more in the PMs, but for right now the PMs are just not working for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you need to get it together.
Yeah, she literally told me, she goes, get your crap together. I said, okay, come at 5 a.m. with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'll do a 9 a.m. I go, I just cannot, I'm having a hard time with evenings right now.
Yeah.
Just trying to balance
You
everything
know what?
out.
She
you
still
know?
texts me at 4:30. She's like,
You
get
coming?
up. Are you up?
Yeah.
One
Hey,
day.
that's a good motivation. That's
One
a good
day.
friend. That's
See.
a good friend.
It's coming up. I'll come once.
But yeah, the evening ones are hard for
Yeah.
me. So I've really loved. I've noticed
The
quite
time
a bit of
frames.
change in the scheduling
Yeah.
and like adding the booty yoga in the morning.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, that's, you know, the evenings are my
Yeah.
home time. That's when I'm
With
cooking
your
dinner for
family
my
and
family.
Hmm.
You know, things like that. My husband's not a great cook, so I would feel bad leaving the kids.
Oh my
with that. But we
God.
still do it.
Yeah.
We still make it
Yeah.
happen. Because
They're
I
like,
do.
please don't leave without
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's,
Like,
yeah, you
wait.
have to. I feel guilty
yeah,
if
I
I
taught him how to
don't.
make mac and cheese from scratch. It was really good. So my kids are like, okay, Dad can last week.
Okay,
And
you
he's
could
like,
do that for
all right,
us.
he could stay. You know, good protein noodles and all freshly grated cheese.
Oh,
Oh.
see,
I'm a little
perfect.
crazy over
I
there,
kind of
but
that. I'm actually really hungry right now, so that actually sounds good.
I know, me too. I'm like,
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
what's the next question?
All right. So now that you are a Pilates instructor, what is keeping? How are you continuing on growing and learning to make your classes like better?
Taking Dina's classes. And,
Dina's fire. Agreed.
She's great. And then just really taking a lot of motivation from her. Other classes, any classes I can do, you know, social media is fabulous for
Yeah.
dishing out new moves or
Yeah.
like, you know, how instructors, for me, I'm really working on how I'm instructing. So
Okay.
the cues, working on saying the cue before the next move so then people know what's coming up. I want to
Yeah.
make it smooth. I want people to be easily follow what we're doing. So for me, just really finding someone when I hear it, I'm like, ooh, that makes good sense, and listening to that.
Yeah.
And then I signed up for some continued education, so
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Good for
so,
you.
So doing that,
Yeah.
now too. It's just I
It's
love
just a
to
growing,
learn,
yeah.
and then
Keep growing.
what a better way
Yeah.
of putting it into practice than instantly, you know.
Yeah.
So I find something I like, and then some stuff doesn't work out so well. So then I'm like,
You're like,
maybe
I
we
won't do that
one
next.
again. Yeah.
We like,
So-
cross it off.
Yeah, like no, or switch it up, or you
Yeah.
know, find a different. And I love to make it flow. Pilates isn't so much about the flow of things, but that's what I love about the fusion Pilates is like I can. That's my take on it. I love when things flow together and
Yeah.
the movements. You're not just plopping from one spot to the other.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
incorporating that yoga flow with the Pilates moves has
Yeah.
been really fun for me.
There are some instructors who like to take the time as, you know, they're doing a full workout to make sure that everybody's doing everything correctly. And then we have other instructors who are just full on going
Mhm.
all the way. Do you take the time to see how everybody's?
I'm getting better at that.
Yeah.
I think my first class, Nerves, definitely had the best of me, and I had a lot of things packed into a class. So,
Yeah.
you know, learning from
It's a
that
learning
feeling,
experience,
and
uh-huh.
I'm like, okay,
Every
let
day.
me slow it down a little bit,
Yeah.
look around. You know, that's one thing Dina's really good at. A lot of our instructors are really good at is
Yeah.
looking around
Yes.
and giving, you know, a specific instruction. Look up towards the mirror, keeping a neutral spine.
Yeah.
You know, you see someone hunched down.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, you talk to one person, but really everyone checks in when you say it. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, is my core engaged?" Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, no, I could be. You know, and that's I think such a beautiful part of Pilates is you're never going to be doing it, or any of the moves. You're never going to be doing it all the way right all the time, but with the instructor's help of checking back in, you're
Yeah.
like,
I
"Oh, okay,
actually-
are my shoulders down." you
Yeah,
know?
I actually like when I mean, everybody pros and cons about it, right? But I actually like when there's some instructors who just stop just to make sure everybody's doing it right. Because I myself want to be like, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but here I go.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
you know, there's some that just go around and be like, this is how you should know, you need to do it this. I actually like it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
thinking now
And
I
then
know
they
for
fix
next
your
time.
form, and you're like, oh,
Yes.
okay, I feel it now.
I personally love that as well, so that's what I
Yeah.
am aiming to bring into my classes
Yeah.
more and more
Okay,
as I
good.
get comfortable with my cues and things like that.
Yeah.
I think alignment is one of the most important things,
Yeah.
which is why I started my fitness education with the Pilates or with the yoga because it's so huge on alignment and keeping your
Yeah.
body safe.
Yeah.
And then with our classes, you have someone who's advanced and you
With
have
someone
someone who's
who's-
brand new
yeah.
in the same room. So for me, and the modifications, and that's something
Yeah.
I've been trying to focus on too, is always offering
Modifications for them.
modification.
Modifications.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you know what? Like, if you're taking a modification, that means you're honoring your body.
Yeah.
You're not succumbing
Pushing
to
it
the
too, yeah.
pressure of what other people are
Yeah.
doing. You're saying this is what I need and want to
Yes.
keep myself healthy and
Agreed.
safe, and that's huge.
Yeah.
Even taking the breaks. Like,
Yeah.
I had a friend come to my class. She's like, "Girl, I'm so sorry. I was in child's pose," and I'm like, "Don't ever apologize. That
No,
means
that's
you
what
pushed
you were listening
yourself
to your
a
body
break.
too.
Yeah.
And you were pushing it.
Yeah.
And if you need to take a break, that means you were giving it your all before that.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know? And that's
Absolutely.
okay.
Yeah.
Come in, lay what you need to.
Yeah.
You know, do whatever you need to feel
Yeah.
good at the end of it, because that's the
Absolutely.
ultimate purpose. Not how
Wow.
heavy did you lift.
I was
You
like,
know?
I went this hip. No.
I mean, even I have my off days where I'm like, I'll have a good class, and I'll be like, oh, I'm really struggling today.
Yeah.
And I know I struggle a lot with yoga because it's just something where I need to learn. I need to make sure that all my poses, my alignment is correct.
Mhm.
And I know there's times where I'm like, oh, I'm so off.
Yeah. And sometimes not trying to go so deep helps, or coming out of,
Yeah.
you know, there's the pressure of getting so low in your
Yeah.
warrior two or whatever. But
Well, I can't-
really,
Yeah.
really, it's where's
Listen to your body.
Yeah, listen to your body, and coming out of it to hold the right alignment is more important than going deep
Yeah.
without it, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think the next question kind of falls into this, but how do you handle a client who seems a little nervous about trying a new exercise? With you being a new instructor too, and being nervous too.
let
so.
them know I'm just as nervous as you, and I mean, that's the great part of being on the instructor side. And honestly, I was guilty of this as a client. Like, somehow I always sat next to someone new. Somehow the person struggling in class, I was always right on time, so like running in, and that's the spot that's open.
Yeah.
And so I've had a lot of people that I've had those experiences with where I'll give them a tip, like, hey,
Yeah.
you could do this on your, you know,
Yeah.
so like my mind's already there.
Yeah.
I love to support
Help out.
someone new or someone that doesn't know what they're doing, has the most room to grow.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
um,
Agreed.
you know, so I was guilty of it as a client.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you could do this on your forearms if your wrists
And
are pretty.
people
You know,
love that
I'd see 'em
too.
like, oh, and I'm like, oh, do it like this. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And so now, just while I'm still having, trying to really incorporate that into my classes while still having good class control.
Yeah.
Because I don't want everyone to suffer for me taking a break with one person,
Yeah.
but I'm also not willing to see someone struggling and need help
Yeah.
without helping them.
Yeah.
So, and Vinny's given me great guidance in that area, and you know, I have every specific question I have, he's answered,
Yeah.
or Carla, or you know, any of them,
Yeah.
anyone here is so helpful with
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. It's not like some of the fitness world where
You're on
ask
your
the
own,
question
that's
and
it.
they're
I'm not
like,
gonna help you.
"If
You're
you
on your.
don't know how to do that, we'll figure it out. No.
Yeah.
And here it's like,
It's a
oh,
big
that's
community,
awesome.
yeah.
You care. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
You
here's
feel
what
the
I
love.
do. You do, and I feel the support, and I never felt, and so I hope our clients feel that way. Like,
Yeah.
ask the question, ask for help,
Yeah.
ask for the modification. You know, we say it, raise your hand, get our attention,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I'll have everyone hold a plank for a minute.
I'd be like,
No
stay
worries,
away.
that's
Yeah.
a great workout. On your forearms if you
Like,
need to.
wait for
like,
me.
you know?
Yeah.
Just kidding, but
She's like, no. She's gonna do that the next class.
But it is. I mean,
Yeah.
there's always a way around it, and I can't wait to be able to comfortably do all the things I want to do in a class. Because also, like, adjustments, I love an adjustment.
Mhm.
And no matter how long I've been doing yoga, an adjustment just sometimes supports the body to loosen
Oh,
up
yes.
a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, for me, the fact that we are hands-on instructors,
Yeah.
I love that, and
Mhm.
I like to bring that to my classes too.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
think
definitely
it's
aiming for
important.
more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, what days are you only teaching?
Just Friday at 10:30 right now,
Okay.
and hopefully that will grow soon. Because
It will.
They're doing a little like
Wow.
probation of 1 month.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
focusing on one class. But like I said, I did the training for hot roots and
Yeah.
hot sculpt, and booty. I'm a booty girl. I love
Yeah.
my booty
I
workouts.
know.
So I'd be willing and able to
Yeah.
step for any of those.
Absolutely.
I see
Oh,
it. I
you'd be
see
great
it.
for it.
And in here too, I'm actually working on my personal training license as well. So I would love to get over here because I'm a good hype man. I'm, working out.
we
I need to hear
love-
your
Working
music.
out
I was
with
like-
people is like in fusion. You're doing a lot of it together.
Mhm.
But like if my full energy is on watching alignment,
Form and everything, yeah.
form and being the hype, I could bring it. So
I'm
hopefully I'll be over here
excited.
too.
I'm excited.
Well,
I love it.
Manifest it,
yeah.
and it will happen. And you're such an amazing person, so
Thank you.
it will.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I have a different
I'm glad.
perspective of you, babe. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, because you know
Oh,
what,
man.
we've only seen you like at a certain level, you
Yeah,
know?
pop in, pop
Yeah.
out. Get the workouts in. Always be down.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And
I
then
think
sometimes we're always in a rush and we're just like
Mhm.
focused on something, and it's just like we don't take that time. But right now,
yeah, this
like,
is,
it's
this
just-
is awesome.
yeah.
What a great opportunity to sit here on the red couch.
on the red couch.
And open it.
Oh,
I was
absolutely.
like, oh, well.
So, you teach on Fridays at
Right,
10:30.
Yep.
Did you hear that? 10:30. You've got to come and support.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
going to be phenomenal. Because I know I'm excited to
I
take
know,
class
me
with
too.
you.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
excited.
definitely going to be there. Is there
Yeah.
anything that you want to share? Any advice or any type of motivation?
A quote, anything.
On the spot.
I mean, you know. You know,
No.
just say, just show up, okay?
Just show up always. And
10:30 Friday.
10:30 Friday, show up, fill up my class. Let's have a great energy one. But also just every little moment stacks. And so all the times you do show up, it just stacks and it gets easier. And then it becomes like, oh, I can't show up. Dang it! Like it just
Yeah.
changes energy
Yeah.
somehow overnight of you really needing and wanting to be there. And,
Yeah.
and yeah, and being healthy at home. Every little change helps.
Mhm.
The food you eat,
Yep.
the things you read, where you
Yes.
put your
Yeah.
focus is where you'll grow. So, you know, and bad things, what my dad's favorite saying, good, bad, who knows? So something
Aw.
that's hard can turn out
Yeah.
to be one of the best things.
Yeah.
And you know, who knows? You make it what
Yeah.
you make it. So.
Keep posting. Keep doing your little videos, your small clips, and get everybody motivated to come to your class.
Yes,
I
I
love to
love-
watch all of that.
Yeah.
Like when you post, I was like, "You go, girl." Same thing I told like Lori and Taylor. When you guys do that, I think it's so important to let everybody know like you're hyped, you're ready, like you're gonna have a great time in my class. You
Yeah.
need to come.
Yeah, and I mean, a small class is less intimidating. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's like, okay, that could be easy, but I love the energy. I love, you know, everyone feeds off each other, and
They do.
and yeah, so that's always
Yeah.
fun to create and invite, and you
Yeah.
know, sometimes
Well, you
we
have
just need
such
that
a good
reminder.
vibe.
You have
Thank
good energy
you.
behind.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Thank
It's-
you. That's
yeah.
my purpose. That's my goal. And I know, like, first impressions, or like you guys said, like, you don't. I've always been one to rub people the wrong way before they get to know me. Not
Oh, it's
even
okay.
the wrong
It's
way.
normal.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
we
yeah,
all
best
have our
friends
day.
were women that didn't love me.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they're like, the second I
Yeah.
gave you a chance to figure out who you are, they're
Yeah.
like, oh.
And
you're
that's what I'm
amazing.
saying.
like,
We're
you
not
know
all
what? I'll never judge a
perfect.
book by its
Yes.
cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not all perfect, and we have our days. Then that's what I'm saying. I'm glad that we were able to like sit down and
Yeah.
have this,
Yeah.
get to know you a little bit more and
Me
everything.
too.
Yeah, you made us tear up and everything. So
Yeah, I loved it.
Me too.
Yes.
This was great. What a great
Yeah.
opportunity.
Well,
It's
thank you
awesome
so
guys are
much.
doing this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, we're
'Cause
trying.
then the clients can get to know us a little
Yeah.
better. Again,
Yes.
like, yeah, they know we're motivating. Yeah,
Yeah.
they know
yeah.
what they see in a room,
Yeah.
but there's not every day I talk
No.
about my dad or talk. You know,
That's
it's like when
you're gonna
that
keep
time
make us
and-
cry again because that was very deep and like I felt it. So
Yeah.
Agreed.
yeah.
Well, he's the reason I am the best parts of who I am today. So I always gotta honor
Yeah.
that.
And you
have
can
to.
let your kids watch this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, that's my mommy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They will. They'll love it.
Well,
My
thank
girls
you.
are yoga amazing. Like they're little fiends. They're like, we have their own little mats. They'll roll it
I
out.
love
Mom, are you
it.
doing class right now? I'm like, yeah, come try it with me.
Oh, I
They're 3
love
and
that.
So
6.
cute.
And my littlest one just started tapping. They're doing the balance, and she's got it. She got tree pose down, so she's the only little 3-year-old in there that's just like, I got this. And the teacher looks at me. I'm like,
So
yeah, we practiced that. But
I
not
love
with
that.
tap necessarily, but
Yeah.
it works. You know,
Wow.
yoga comes into your life in all
It does.
ways.
It does.
So,
Mm-hmm.
It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad we got to do
thanks
this.
for having me.
No, thank you for the
Yeah.
time.
Talk to
and-
us.
Yes.
Thanks for
And-
having me.
Show
Having
up
the
to her
crazy-
classes.
Yes.
Come see me.
Fridays,
Fridays, 10:30.
10:30. Woo!